So when you click on the link, this is what you're going to see. This is the About page, tells you a little bit about it. There's a video there, as there is in each of these tabs, that can take you through how to make the most out of that area of school. If you imagine a school, you go in, there's different classrooms, there's different halls, and you'd go into the science area for science lessons and that. We've got different parts within the school community, and that's what I want to help. So from here, if we go to community, what I love about the school community is all of the members on there can post. So here we've got Harry, we've got Chris, we've got Liam, we've got Jordan, have all put posts on in the last 24 hours talking about their background, talking about lead gen, talking about different subjects. But equally, every single day I put a post on here which I summarize as being about inspiration, education, motivation, if you like, just something to sort of stimulate the thought, start the day positively with something that's going to frame your day differently, pivot you away from negative. Don't start the day looking at newspapers or negative news apps. Start the day with something positive. So we can do that within the community, and there are literally hundreds and hundreds of posts that can inspire you, can teach you a little snippet, a top tip, if you like, from different people in the community. The degree to which you like, share, comment on that will put you up the ranks in this community, and it'll give you access to more stuff. So the community alone is really valuable. You'll notice also there's a calendar tab. Now, we're just getting started. We've only been going about 5 days. We've already got over 50 members. We'll be at 100 within a month, 300 within 3 months, 500 within 6 months, and it'll be well over 1,000, I guarantee you, by this time next year. So hold me to account. By July the 1st, 2026, we'll have over 1,000 people in this community. Be part of it. Be part of the start. Be part of the journey, okay? But for now, we've only got a few things in our calendar here. So tonight, for instance, I'm going to be doing an open mentoring session. Whether one person comes or 10 people or 50 people, we can talk about people's wins, we can talk about problems, questions, anything. There's no agenda. It's for you, for people in the community to make the most of. Saturday mornings, I do the Cindy Cafe, 45 minutes, short, sharp, in, out, share a win, ask a question. Let's talk about stuff that's front of mind for people in the community, okay? And more stuff I'll add in there. In the coming weeks, we're going to be talking about how to avoid burnout, dealing with stress, channeling your energy, focusing your time, getting leads, growing sales. We'll be bringing in the specialists to do lessons and classes in each of those areas. Let's talk about the classes. In the classroom here, we've got lots and lots of classes. I'm going to add to that as every week passes, okay? So here, literally, we've got the 10 lessons that took me from bankrupt to building business in 20 countries, to exiting at 46 and being a secret millionaire, and then growing from them. We've literally, even since then, built hundreds of properties, built business, sold businesses, helped businesses, and so on. But these are the 10 lessons that helped me do that, that made the difference, that I learned from other successful people. You know, they say, I saw further by standing on the shoulders of giants. One of the first books I read was Richard Branson. He wasn't a billionaire then, but he was already a millionaire, and I learned. Then I read Les Brown, then I read Dale Carnegie, then I read Zig Ziglar, and all these books. And actually there is a classroom with all the books in there, and a book of the week if you're interested in that. But each lesson has got a video walking you through, talking you through the key learning points of that lesson, the key behavior changes I needed to go through, other business people go through to go from broke to billionaire. Literally, we've got Alfie Best advising in there too. So, and you can print those lessons off if you want. They're all in here. So to walk along it while I'm talking through it on the video, you can print it off, you can scroll through it, you can scribble notes. Why listen, learn and write at the same time? Well, as a behavioural profiler and a doctor of education, I know that we retain much more if we listen, learn and do than if we just hear or we just see or we just do. So the act of doing this together, of working through it together, will teach you so much more. And there's lots of lessons in there. An hour on how I made my first million, literally 1 hour, really a goal setting process, a mapping process, a strategic transformation process that can take you from nothing to a million taught in less than an hour. You could do it in less than a year if you wanted to. This class here is called Strategies of the Self-Made. Literally lessons from over 70 experts, 70 people at the top of their game, whether that's sport, politics, military, or business. How did they come about that? So let's look at this one as an example. Charlie Mullins, great mate, great guy, 15-year-old, left school, plumbing apprentice, sold for 146 million. Back in at the age of 73 to WeFix London to take it to $1 billion. But more than that, there's the podcast in there, the lessons in there, but then also we've extracted from that with Charlie the 12 principles that took an unqualified 15-year-old to a business exit of 146 million, all there for you to emulate, to put into business, your business, to turn your business from stress to success, if you like, along that journey. And each week we'll release another one. Alfie, Neville Wright, Emily Church, Kevin Byrne, Charlie Panay, and so on and so on. Literally dozens and dozens of people that have achieved all the things that you may want to achieve, telling you how they achieved it, what they did, what you need to do differently, better, or best to get that same success. So there are so many classrooms and new ones being added all the time to help you get that growth. And then there's the members in the community. You can hover over them and it will tell you a bit about them, the contact details. You can follow them, you can chat directly with them, you can write them a direct message and so on. This is a free community, free for 7 days. If you decide after 7 days to join, it's from as low as £1 a day, literally half of the cost of a cup of coffee. But you know, if you don't want to stay, don't. Get in, absorb it, exploit it, make the most of it completely free for 7 days, and then leave. But I think for less than £1 a day, you might want to stay. And I hope you want to stay, because I want to see your journey. I want to help you on that journey. And I want to see how you take the learning, the lessons, the support of this whole community to grow and to be your success story that we can bring back into the Growth Syndicate to make other people inspired, educated, motivated for their journey. Join me on the inside. I look forward to seeing you soon.